Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is the look that I'm going to be creating today. It's the brows for me. Absolutely love them. If you want to see how I do it, just keep on watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Please just click the like button, click it, yeah, and then click subscribe. I'll just be showing you guys what I do. So let me just do my edges quickly and then I'll come back. Okay, edges are done. Let me just turn that a little bit down. Yeah, first things first, primer. This is the LA Girl. Takes away the pores. Gives you a matte finish, not a dewy finish. You don't have to put it all over your face. Just put it where you feel like you have the most pores. Do you see what it just did on my nose? Do you see this is different from here? Because it sort of like blurs out the pores. So you don't have to put it on the wrist, like on your whole face. Just put it on the areas where you feel like you've got texture on your skin and you just want to minimize it, because that's what it does. This similar to the baby skin. Go to foundation. I'm using the Wet n Wild in Toffee Pecan, mixing it with the maca. No, mixing it with the espresso. So I am going to be mixing this one and this one. Why am I mixing? I'm mixing because I'm trying to get my shade, right? So I'm mixing this one because the undertone, as you can see, the light undertone is closer to my skin tone, right? However, if I use it on its own, it's just gonna turn gray because undertone is not warm. So this one will add a little bit of warmth. As you can see, it's a little bit like what, reddish, you see? So it will give me that warm element which the other one doesn't have. You must always make sure that you don't just buy a light or a dark foundation. You always check the undertone. Let's say maybe there are dark foundations, but the dark foundations don't look the same because they don't have the same undertone. I'm going to take my damp beauty blender. The reason my beauty blender has to be damp is because it's easier to work with when it's damp. It doesn't just place the product on top of my skin. Instead, it sort of allows the product to go into my skin properly, look glowy and just give me a natural finish vibe. So I'm just gonna mix these here, applying. So I've said this, that with the beauty blender you don't get as much coverage as you would with a brush, but I've realized that I don't mind because I'm not trying to get a lot of makeup on my skin. So this is what I've just been doing lately, just putting the product like that. And you know what, I'm also learning that less is more. Like I don't have to put a lot of makeup on my skin to feel like the makeup slaps. No, I mean, yeah, full coverage, I still like it, but not all the time, you know. Sometimes it's just not necessary. Do you see that combination? Like it looks like skin, and I think that's what I've been loving lately, you know, the foundation looking like skin. I think it absolutely looks so gorgeous. Can you even see the distinction on my forehead and where I've applied the foundation? It's not even that much. Like it's not even a lot. Like, okay, I'm just gonna add a little bit more this side. And on my nose. So in order for you to get a good shade, just make sure that you use the right undertones in terms of foundation, because some undertones are a little bit gray, so they look dark, like dark enough, but then the undertone is gray. So when you put it on, you don't look as warm anymore. It just looks like, okay, who the hell is this? because this doesn't look like the rest of my neck. So yeah, so like my skin is showing a bit, but I honestly don't mind because I'm not trying to be extreme with the coverage. Then now we are going to kind of looks like I don't really have foundation on, but now we are going to highlight to get products. My products are finished. I'm using the camouflage concealer in Warm Toast. I still haven't been able to restock the dark caramel, but it's always out of stock. I need to go to a bigger mall, like maybe Eastgate, but then it's just always harder to get there because Uber is 2 million and I can't do that. Like, where am I gonna I can't do that. Well, not yet anyways, let's say that. In future. Right now, no. We are relying on Cresta, literally. Campus Square, please don't. Like, please don't. Campus Square is such a disappointment, honestly, when it comes to makeup. Like, ooh, I let my concealer sit for like maybe a minute, just so that it can set properly into my skin. And when I blend, I don't take it. You know how sometimes when you blend too quickly, it's like you're taking it off and it's like, oh, where's the concealer? Because you just took it off. So give it a minute to set and then you can blend it out. Oh, guys, also I have lost a little bit of weight. I didn't have that much weight, but literally I have gone down because I think I was 58 or 59, and now recently when I checked, I think I was 54. Imagine, because I'm not eating properly here. Like, ooh, groceries is expensive as well. Igrocery iyadura. Ngiyokuthenga my fruits and like maybe like the basics, man, fruits, yogurt, like the my fruits, like cereal, milk. My whole allowance was gone. Imali yami yonke yahamba. Angi-understand indaba kudla kudura kangaka. Then I'm supposed to eat like how? That time I still need to buy toiletries. I still need to travel, be able to move from one place to another. How I need to do my hair. How is this supposed to happen? How do you guys have money all the time? Ngala i-makeup ngiyaliphelile funa ngothenga futhi. Like, where am I supposed to get the money? Guys, things are expensive. Things are so expensive. Oh my god. Timvo tiyadura. Now I get why I'm actually not supposed to be in a relationship. Because imagine if things are expensive like this on my own, I'm struggling. Yeah, but like I'm struggling gangaga on my own. Imagine not saying a boyfriend. Cause now saying about date night. Funu goge ube muhle. No, now I get it. It's God's plan, honestly. It makes sense, Shem. Because also I'm that person, like, in a relationship, I don't know, man. I'm very thoughtful and considerate, so I want to do stuff for, So nje ngiva ngathi like le mali ayikho vele at the moment. I don't mean ever. But at the moment, honey, no. Okay. At the moment, it's a no, honestly. Now I get it. Because I was questioning God. Why are my relationships not working out? But now, maybe it's the finances as well. Because, honey. Because I love doing things, like in a relationship. I want to do activities, go out, get to know each other. We're dating and we're still trying to figure each other out. Okay, so let me know questions that you have. Like if something doesn't make sense, just ask me in the comment section. Ukuthi, when you do this, why does it look this way and all of that. So that I also know that I'm creating content that you want to see and I'm answering some of your questions. So please do ask me. And then now I'm gonna put the powder. And do you see also the finish? Damp beauty blender, that's the key. Soft layer. Don't go in with like a heavy layer. Don't bake first. Just put the product underneath your eyes first. Ne? Lencane ungafaki kakhulu lencane. Lencane nje bese uyayipressa. Uyipressa onto your skin. Press it onto your skin. Press it. Into or onto into your skin. Press it into like that. I personally don't like baking because I feel like it makes me look super dry, ne? So it's not really my spillion, honestly. It's not really my thing. So with the leftover product, you just apply it everywhere. And also the thing about baking for me, what I do is I focus under my eyes, ne? Where I've put my concealer. Focus there so that I don't get a lot of creasing and like my under eye can pop. Do you understand? You don't want your whole face to look white, because you see the other areas you can still see my foundation. You can just see the distinction, right? That's why I love highlighter nokusetha, because it just takes your makeup game to the next level. So with the rest of the product, you just blend just so that you can be matte like properly. It's dabbing. You dab, ne? Awusul. You don't wipe, you don't do that. And also, can we talk about how doing your eyebrows slaps harder? Like, can we talk about that? And you'll also see how I do my eyebrows now. How I for you to see. Okay, so it's obviously the MAC Sculpt and Shape Contouring Palette. This is the best 700s I've ever spent in my life. Like, amazing. Colors. This one is just a dark border. So I'm just going to... Okay, so the reason you contour is to make your forehead smaller. You're trying to hide all of this. That's why you use dark. And then the highlighter is to actually show the part of your forehead that you want, which will make it look smaller. Basically, when you are highlighting, you're saying, okay, this is my forehead. This does not exist because you've created a shadow. So that is why you contour. Basically, here you are sculpting, you know, you're adding shadow so that your face is defined. Basically, that's what you are doing. So you're not just putting dark product on areas where you don't even understand why. So that's the reason why you actually contour and highlight. Highlight is for you to, those are the areas that you want to pop out. And then contour, you're creating the shadow, you're sculpting, you're shaping, you're creating something new, honey. That's why we contour the nose, because we are making it smaller. You know, we're doing our own thing. We're creating a new nose, okay? Okay. Use this one, a little bit of that one again. And I do it from the top, Minane. From the top here. And then you dust the excess product off. Less is more. We understand. And kumbuti blush, very important. That's because, like, yatin, sifakile makeup mara skyfake yabo. So kancane. Blend. We're just brushing them, ne? Brushing them with a spool. Standard, normal. Nutati concealer ngile bese highlighter ngayo. I added a little bit of Makeup Revolution, but angifuni confuse her, so I won't show it. But basically, concealer yakho must match to your skin as much as possible so that it doesn't look cage. You know, your brows don't look like you have concealer here. Why did you not blend the concealer? So, tata lapho kancane, like this. you just udrosha i-concealer yakho ne uyifaka nje ngaphansi la lishiya lakho liqala khona underneath, and then obviously you're going to carve out nyana phela, creating the shape, you know. So you are going to go over some of the hair because my eyebrows are not groomed, as you can see. I haven't shaped them, so I do go over the eyebrow hairs so that I can, so it's like I'm shaping or trimming with the concealer, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's like I'm shaping or trimming my eyebrows with concealer, basically. It looks like the other one is a little bit. And then also, remember my eyebrows, ne? I haven't filled them. I haven't done anything. So I'm just concealing. So yeah, they're not going to look as similar, but that's because that's naturally how they are. Do you get what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to create something that's not there. For this look anyways. And this is like I don't know about you guys, but this for me is just like, ugh man, this is not a face beat, guns out blazing kind of makeup look. This is like so simple, man. It's like I did makeup but I really didn't. Do you get what I mean? It's like in so mara. I so brow gel. This is the Essence brow gel. Imhlophe, it's clear. Sorry. It's clear brow gel. It's black now because it's dirty. It has a lot of product. So I'm just, ooh, that's a lot. I'm just going to now brush the hair. So I don't usually do the super fluffy brow because I don't think it looks good on me like that. I think it looks great on models and other people, but for me, I don't think it looks like, yeah, it just looks a little bit off for me. So I just make it fluffy a little bit in front, and then I try to make it as normal as possible at the back. Definitely still a little bit fluffy. With my mascaras, I interchange between this one and this one. Both of them are from the Big Colossal range. Really, this is not like the best mascara. My favorite mascaras are from Essence. So, okay, doing mascara and holding a mirror is a difficult task. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it. Oh guys, I always do this. I always tell people that whenever I put my mascara back inside, I put it on the side. You see how easy this makeup routine is? Like, literally I finish doing my makeup nowadays in like 30 minutes. So just make sure you brush from underneath first so that you can get all of them from underneath. Do you understand? Like kanje. Kanje, when you're closing your eye, if you can see properly, but just like you're closing your eye, like that, and then you go over to get the curl again, and then basically you separate like this. You separate. Okay, so got you. I'm then gonna put on my gloss, which I'm gonna take off because I have to put my mask as I leave rest. And it's like squetzil. These ones, I feel like I've been wearing these ones a lot. Mama small. Yeah. Guys, being a multitasker. Yo, hi. Okay, so I'm using the Lasting Fix, and I'm just gonna set my face. The nozzle. Ugh. The nozzle keeps going sideways. Okay, this is so important. It will literally lock your makeup. Your makeup will not rub off when you hug someone. I'm not saying like it will totally not come off, but like it won't be that thing where you hug someone and then your foundation is melting and everything is just all over the place. No, even when I put my mask on, I think it starts transferring when I keep breathing into the mask, because like if I'm breathing into the mask, then there's gonna be perspiration mist. So then that's the only time I feel like the makeup is transferred onto the mask. But anyways, the other thing is it's practice, guys. The more you do your makeup, the better you will be at doing your makeup, and the more you follow my tips, my steps, and the products, you literally buy them and you use them, you will do better makeup. You will have a better base, a uh better foundation. I remember when I went to Beauty Revolution and I saw Vongai Tandikama for the first time, I was so shocked, guys, because those people, they look way better in person. Like their makeup is airbrushed, it's flawless, like literally. I was just like, the cameras, they don't do justice. And even Mihlali's makeup was just like, I was just like, how do these people do it? What do they use? And then I realized, Uguti, the more you watch those people and you do their techniques and you buy the products that they recommend, obviously some you can't. I can't buy Fenty right now. It's not possible. But in future I will. But the technique and the products, you will get it right. Like, do you see how my skin looks? Even like the finish, it will look so clean, neat and put together and effortlessly. Makeup is supposed to look like your second skin was. It's not supposed to look cakey and all of that. So practice, definitely. And ask. If you don't understand, ask, why do you use this? Don't have a question, sit there and think, oh, but they don't tell us this. How am I gonna know you want to know this if you don't ask me? Right? But otherwise, yeah, so guys, I'm done, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next video. Bye. Subscribe. Bye bye.